right, everybody plug in. There's going to be two different stories today. One, I'm going to, pay attention, I'm going to tell a little story, okay? Then we're going to talk about what's going to happen today. Okay, I'm going to back the truck up long ago. And probably all you guys weren't, you're not even on Earth yet. Hopefully some of your parents were. I'm going way back, 1991. People ask me this all the time, about Venus and Serena Williams. They ask me this all the time. And I want to share this story with you. I think it's like gold on gold. It's like a gold nugget that you should always remember. May 1991, I fly out to Compton, California. The best vacation I ever took now looking back, okay? And that night I'm in the hotel room and Richard comes in and Orsine and Venus and Serena, just like yesterday. Venus on one leg, Serena on the other, hugging, kissing, okay? And it was crazy because these two little girls they kept staring at me and I'm going, whoa. Anyway, he pulls out a piece of paper and he grills me like I was in a deposition. I'm going, who is this guy? But he wanted, if someone was going to help his kid, a role model, a father figure, someone who's been there, done that. Bad Capriati, she was already top 10 in the world at age 14. Give me a break. That ain't going to happen again. So we go through this. He goes, next day, Rick, I'll pick you up 7 o'clock. We're going to East Compton Hill Country Club. Okay? Like you saw in the movie. So 7 o'clock, he picks me up. The same exact bus that you guys saw in the movie. It was the same bus. Prince logo on the front, wobbly, whatever. The only thing they didn't put in there, I got in the passenger side. I sat down. I got harpooned in the buttock. There was a spring sticking up. All right. So now we're going to East Compton Hill Country Club. 10 minutes into the drive, I'm going, this is a strange place for a country club. Okay, I'm looking around. We pull up to a park. Not a park like this. We pull up to a park. There's guys shooting baskets, smoking, drinking, passed out on the grass. We get out of the van and we start to go onto these two tennis courts. These guys that are playing basketball, they go, hey Richard, hey King Richard. I can't make this up. I go, call someone King, okay? That was in 1991. I called this guy King. But 6 months earlier, the New York Times, that's a newspaper, was there and they did a story on Venus. That she was undefeated in the 10 and under. Whatever that means. I've seen that movie many times. That doesn't mean anything. That means you're off to a good start. So, we go across the basketball court. It parks like the Red Sea. Okay? They go, hey BW, hey Meek. Serena Jamaica Williams. That was her middle name. So now we go onto the tennis court. Okay? Not the kind that like Ryan has, these nice tennis courts. This was brutal. Oh, also I had a box of Wilson balls. I had a box of Wilson balls shipped there. He goes, Rick, we don't use new balls. I want those old ones. Those ones that are dirty with no fuzz on them. I want their butt bending and digging them out. I'm going, whoa! I got it. That was like a little extreme. Okay, I did it now and then. Okay? So now we go on to the tennis court. Grass on, he had all surfaces. There was grass on the court. There was clay on the court. He had everything on the court, but it was one court. Okay? And he had a basket. That same shopping cart you saw in the movie. Okay? It was for the net post. And he had 7 chains wrapped around it. It took this guy 20 minutes to get the chains off. I'm going, I was at Greenleaf Golf and Tennis Resort. 5-star resort, one of the top 10 resorts in the United States. I went from the other side of the rainbow real quick. And he takes the old balls, he puts them in there. He said, I gotta have the chains on. They won't be there in the morning, okay? This is very important. The nets, they weren't like this. They had holes in the net, okay? Courts were chipped up. Brutal. It didn't matter. So now we get on the court. We start doing drills. Forehand, backhand, all that stuff. You saw that in the movie, but the guy didn't feed right. And he was in the neighborhood. Anyway, we do drills. And I'm sitting there going, what in God's name am I doing in Compton, California? Remember, I had Capriati, okay, for 3 years. She was already, like I said, top 10 in the poetry in motion, like a knife through butter, the ball on a string, low center of gravity, gutter a rocket back in the parking lot. And then I'm looking at this. There's Serena and the beads flying off their hair, picking up the beads. A plane goes by. Serena's waving at it. I'm going, Jesus! Remember, they were 9 and 10 years old. I'm going, this guy, like, how'd he trick me to come out here? I didn't see anything. Dad was pretty calm. Mom was pretty calm. I could say they're going to probably be quick and fast and, strong. But you can be quick and fast and strong and work at Burger King. That doesn't mean anything.